Hello Metacycle customers. Today I'm here with our long-term durability testing Metacycle. This bike's done over 42,000 miles of road and dyno tests, all in an effort to make sure we deliver not just on our promise of style and value, but also on our promise of durability. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the features of the Metacycle, explain how we do some things, and answer some of the questions you guys have had for us on social media. The display on Metacycle is designed to be easy to read and high contrast to provide you with all the information you need to ride safely without being a distraction. When you first turn the Metacycle on, the display will cycle through its various functions and lights before showing you the total mileage on the odometer and flipping to the trip odometer, which resets with each time that you power the Metacycle on. Also, you will see over on the left side of the display an indicator showing what mode the bike is in. When you power on, the bike starts in park. When you apply a brake or press the P switch, the bike switches to drive. Additionally, you have your reverse mode as well as your sport mode, which unlocks the full potential of Metacycle. Hand controls are a critical touch point on any motorcycle. Metacycle focuses on quality ergonomic switchgear that's easy and comfortable to use. On your left hand, you'll find your high and low beam switch, turn signal switch, as well as the horn and button for engaging and disengaging park mode. On your right hand, you'll find your hazard switch, headlight mode switch, as well as the buttons for sport and reverse. Of course, the throttle as well. These controls are ergonomic and easy to reach with your hands firmly on the handlebars where they belong. One of the things we get asked about most frequently with the Metacycle is the size of the bike and the fit. Now I'm only about 5'7" and I have a 29-inch inseam, but as you can see, I can easily get over the Metacycle, and because the seat is quite narrow and well padded, I can actually just about flat foot this motorcycle even with a 29-inch inseam despite the 32-inch seat height. Basic operation of the Metacycle begins around this wireless key fob. Now this fob is an RF system. It doesn't need to be in any particular place on the Metacycle. You just need to have it on your person when you ride, whether it's in your jeans pocket or your jacket pocket. You just have to have it with you. Now before you start your ride, you're going to hit the unlock button to disable the alarm. And then you can turn the Metacycle on using the power button located in front of the cell phone charging compartment. The Metacycle first turns on, it will be in park mode. In order to disengage park, either press the park button on the left-hand controls or simply squeeze either brake. That will put you into drive. Once you're in drive, you'll need to put the kickstand up and then simply twist the throttle to go. You also have your sport mode button on your left hand if you want to unlock the full power of the Metacycle. Or if you need to, say, back up a hill, maybe you've parked in, nose in, going downhill, simply press and hold the R button on the right-hand controls and squeeze the throttle for the Metacycle to go backwards. Another note about reverse on the Metacycle. Power and torque are limited in reverse mode, so the Metacycle cannot take off quickly and go backwards very fast. It's very gentle motion as you apply the throttle to back the bike up. When you finish your ride, you simply switch the bike off with that same power button, put your kickstand down, and you're ready to walk away from the Metacycle. You want to make sure you're best protected, simply hit the lock button on the wireless key fob that will turn on the motion-sensitive alarm on your Metacycle. And now, if anyone disturbs the bike, the alarm will go off. Most riders aren't going to need to remove the battery from the Metacycle to charge on a daily basis. Generally, you'll just be plugging into the charge port located here on the side of the bike. Metacycle includes a 1.2 kilowatt charger that runs on your standard 110 AC at home. To charge the bike, simply locate your charge connector. It only fits one way and it's a twist lock connector. Open up the port on the side of the bike, plug the connector in carefully, and then twist it to lock. At that point, you can connect your charger to your power. Always check that it's connected to the bike fully first, then connect to your power. When you first connect the charger, the light will blink red and green and the fan will spin momentarily before the charger settles into charge mode. While it's charging, the light on the charger will flash red. When the charge cycle is complete, this light will go solid green, and then you can disconnect the charger. Always disconnect in the reverse procedure from connecting. In other words, unplug from your power source first, then disconnect the twist lock from the bike. That's it. One unique feature of Metacycle is this built-in phone charging and storage unit located on the top of the bike where a conventional motorcycle fuel tank would be. Inside this unit is a wireless charging port, so if you have a phone that's compatible with wireless charging, you can simply insert it in here and it will stay topped off while you ride. In the event that you don't have wireless charging on your phone, we have included a conventional USB port inside here as well, so you can use a cable to keep your phone topped off. This is a really cool feature if you have one of these modern helmets or a communication system where you can Bluetooth to your phone. Then you can use voice commands to access your navigation, make phone calls, and reply to conversations, all while keeping your attention focused where it belongs on the road while you're riding. Another piece of feedback we've gotten from some riders is a concern about sort of the agility of the bike and the ability to really ride aggressively, use the tank, use other parts of the bike to move around. Because the weight is so low on the Metacycle, it's a really, really easy bike to maneuver. And even though there's no tank, this part of the frame here gives you plenty to grip with your leg if you want to hang off the bike in a turn or engage dynamically. Another question we get asked is, what kind of sound does the Metacycle make? How loud is it? Well, as you can see, it's exceptionally quiet. There's a bit more motor whine when you get up to something like freeway speeds, but the sound of the air in your helmet quickly eliminates any noise that the bike would make. Thank you so much for watching. Check the owner's page for more updates.